The latest. Thank you for your love and support. I appreciate you all. Who is deceiving who? Did the United States of America actually hit a target? That is what Africans are asking, and we are looking for answers, because according to what the president of the United States of America, Donald Trump, kept out to the world, they have succeeded in doing something. So the United States president is celebrating, but it seems Nigerian leadership is not too sure of what happened, and Africans are reacting. So let's listen to what Donald Trump put out. Then we ask Trump to give us evidence, because in this our 21st century, evidence is what we are working with. According to Trump, tonight, at my direction as Commander-in-Chief, the United States launched a powerful and deadly strikes against ISIS terrorist camp in northwest Nigeria, who have been targeting and viciously killing primarily innocent Christians at level not seen for many years and even centuries. I have previously warned these terrorists that if they do not stop the slaughtering of Christians, they will be held to pay. And tonight, the Department of War executed numerous perfect strikes, as only the United States is capable of doing. Under my leadership, our country will not allow radical Islamic terrorism to prosper. May God bless our military, and Merry Christmas to all, including the dead terrorists, of which there will be many more if their slaughter of Christians continues. So we expect that at the end of the day, the United States of America will show us the casualties, because what we are seeing currently from the media houses is like we are seeing buildings being destroyed, villages coming out to say they are safe, but some of their buildings, properties is what we are hearing. We haven't seen any casualty. No terrorists came out to say I was hurt, and these are my colleagues that lost their lives. So who are we celebrating? Who is Donald Trump and the United States of America celebrating? Because according to reports, in years back, their intelligence failed them. So we are asking Donald Trump to give us answers, and all those Africans who are calling Donald Trump to come and continue with the bombing, to give us evidence that the United States of America, multiple strikes that happened in Nigeria, Sokoto, there was actually ISIS that were hit.
Please.
Actually, it is true. Jabo village is a relatively peaceful farm village. In fact, where even the bomb landed is a farmland. There has never been terror attack in that area. And if you are targeting, according to what he said, Muslims that are killing Christians, that area is almost 99% Muslims. So who are the Christians there that the Muslims are killing? So you see that it's just pure narrative. I want to believe that the US is having a strategic grand plan to establish a base in Sokoto so that they can confront the Sahel region. Because they lost the Sahel, it's hurtful for them. So now they are trying to find a reason why they can establish a base in Nigeria for them to be able to confront the Sahel. That's what it's
such a fascinating comment, and it's coming right as we run out of time. And then next time we'll talk about the Sahel region, or the Sahel Alliance, Burkina Faso, Niger, Mali, who have been working over the past couple of years to kick these Europeans out of the rare earth-rich Sahel region. My friend, we're going to have to take this conversation further another time. Adamu Garba II, Nigeria's 2023 former presidential contender. Thank you so much for your commentary.
Thank you for having me, Rory. Thank you.
Glory be to God, there was no loss of life and no loss of property. This thing happened around 10:45.
There is no any loss of life, no any loss of property. You can see by your naked eyes, so you can see there is no any loss of life. It will just fire. Look.
waɗanda suka kwasa abubuwan nan waɗanda suka kwasa suka kai gida wallahi ku hidda Okay, did the US miss their target in Nigeria? Let's be honest, who is fooling who in this Nigeria operation? The United States speaks with confidence like Merry Christmas to all the dead terrorists. Dead terrorists? Where are they? People saw debris, damaged houses, and no bodies, no confirmed casualties. When facts don't match statements, it means someone is managing a narrative, because confidence language is not the same thing as confirmation. But just so you know that US Nigeria intelligence has failed before. This is not the first time. In 2014 and 2015, Boko Haram fighters repeatedly escaped military raids in the northeast just hours before operations. Even Nigerian military sources later admitted that there were leaks from within. So when people question this operation, that's not conspiracy, that's history. The US projects certainty, Nigeria avoids contradiction, and the public is left confused. So the real question is, who is being asked to believe a story without evidence? What is going on? Anyways, guys, this is a developing story. Stay tuned and thank you for watching this.
So we have some major developing news and major updates coming from Nigeria. So as we all know, on the 25th of December of this 2025, the United States of America launched one of the largest attacks on Nigeria. And the United States of America came out and said that these ISIS militants were hiding in a place in Nigeria known as the Sokoto. It is now coming out that many of these missiles that the United States of America launched, many of them did not detonate. And this has exposed the United States of America with one of the biggest failures, because now the villagers are getting these Tomahawk missiles parts which have not detonated. According to the reports which are unverified, there are so many videos circulating online showing these parts, and many people are saying that these missiles did not detonate and many of them did not hit their target. It is also to be noted that the United States of America President Donald Trump came out and said that they had unalived these ISIS members, so many of them, but you won't believe not even a single body has been recovered, and there is no official communication if the government and the United States of America was able to neutralize these members of the ISIS. And this has basically shown that the United States of America failed on that attack. But now there is a lot of doubt, because if these missiles did not detonate, how did they unalive the members of this group? But as the news come in, I'll keep you updated.
We need to stop deceiving ourselves as Africans. This is 21st century, and we don't just have to follow blindly, or maybe when it's happened they quickly carried everything. You know how the United States of America came out openly to talk with pride. We expect that at least they should show us evidence. You know, we are no longer in the Stone Age era. Everything should be there, because we saw the and the fire everywhere, but the casualty is nowhere to be found. Who is deceiving who? We are seeing how the Nigerian authorities are trying to be defensive. Have you seen the way they are playing their part, trying to make it look as if they only provided, it's like the rest is left onto the United States of America to do? They are playing defensive game. But US is so convinced to tell the world that this is what I have done with pride. But all our media houses are quiet. Instead of them to ask real questions, they are only there talking about how the strike helped us, and it's going to protect their lives. And also the foreign minister of Nigeria came out to tell us that this one wasn't an attack to protect only one particular religious group, but it is there to make sure they protect the civilians, and that was why they provided intelligence. But the statement that Donald Trump came out with is only for Christians protection. According to some of the people that spoke, that Sokoto is a Muslim-dominated area. So if there were any ISIS attack, it will be Muslims that will be affected most and not Christians. But they made it to look as if the people that were targeted were mostly Christians. And people are saying that these people are targeting both Christians and Muslims. And you can never differentiate. And some are even of the view that Muslims are even losing their lives more than Christians. But we put that one aside. We just need evidence, you know. We just want to be sure that truly there were some ISIS, and Merry Christmas to them as well, that they are gone. At least we need to see evidence. Donald Trump, the United States of America. Why are we not asking questions? The media houses, our professional journalists, why are you not asking questions? Why are you not showing us the videos, the pictures of the people? You saw what happened in the White House when he met with the president of South Africa, Cyril Ramaphosa, and wanted to prove his case because according to him there was Afrikaner genocide in South Africa. And he brought some pictures. Finally, when we traced, we saw that these pictures were from somewhere. They are not even in South Africa. You know how Trump always wants to prove that United States of America is best. And those of us who are also hailing the United States of America and we believe that they are the only ones that can come here and set us free, where is the evidence? Africans, wake up. Africans, wake up. Why is it that there is no single person that we are seeing that they attack? It's not people, the villagers coming to tell us how they were scared and they were panicking because of the sun. You know, they only went and disturbed people who were sleeping and thinking about themselves. Yeah, Africa, mental slavery to the highest, to the point that we are not even asking questions. No wonder the kind of education they gave to us. Ours is to make our brains to sleep. Theirs is to think and always bring out. You understand how they made the African? But this time round, we have Africans who will think and ask critical questions. And we are asking the United States of America to give us evidence. That's all that we ask for. Or we are asking for too much. And the Nigerian government and then the leaders who came out with statements that the terrorists are running away because of the attack that happened, show us proof. Show us proof. And if you have seen them running, why didn't you attack them? Why didn't you stop them and you allow them to run? Oh, my people, wake up, Nigeria. Their brains are like shea butter. You need to melt it and start thinking and know what these people are looking for, and not to come and set you free as an African. We are the only ones that can set ourselves free. United we stand, divided we fall. And united we keep standing forever and ever. The greatest enemy of the African is mental slavery. So let's decolonize ourselves from mental slavery. Let's keep sharing to educate our brothers and sisters. Together we make African great for ourselves and the next generations that are going to come. So that's the latest around the world, in Africa, West Africa, and in Nigeria, and in the United States of America.